So as you watch the video, you can see people's lives put at risk. The carjacker weaving, moving in and out of traffic, sometimes going the wrong way. Police agencies have very stringent rules about when officers can actively give chase. Call 7 investigator John Ferrugia looking into the response. And John, officers seem to follow a pretty specific plan.
That's right, and most law enforcement agencies, including the State Patrol, make it clear that unless there's a felony in progress, that is, a serious crime with imminent danger, an active pursuit is not allowed because it can put other drivers in danger. Well, today, there wasn't much of a choice. Now, when Ryan Stone hijacked that first van with a child inside, you can see police here. They were in active pursuit down I-25 toward Denver, trying to get in position to stop the vehicle because that boy had been kidnapped. But when Stone stopped and hijacked another vehicle, and you can see that right here, he gets these people out, he left the child behind. Now, officers then abandoned the pursuit, their active pursuit, and their tactics then changed. Even as the hijacker was weaving his way through traffic, police were far behind at a safe distance. That's because they were trying to anticipate his route and use what are called stop sticks, metal spikes strung together, tossed across his path to blow out his tires. Their first attempt, when he was driving the wrong way on a busy highway, damaged an innocent car, while the van avoided the spikes. He avoided a second attempt as he passed several officers who had staked out a position ahead of him. Then there was a third attempt at an off-ramp where an officer simply didn't deploy the string of spikes correctly. But look at this again. Notice how close the van passes to the officer who has put himself in harm's way trying to get as close to the roadway as he can. Tossing these stop sticks is no easy task, especially when a speeding vehicle is barreling its way toward you. A few minutes later, 2 Colorado State Patrol officers and a Douglas County sheriff were laying down the spikes near E-470 and Chambers. One patrolman in harm's way running across the lane to the other side. That's when he was hit as the van tried to avoid the spikes. But Douglas County Undersheriff Tony Spurlock says this technique is worth the risk.
Unless you've sat in the seat with an officer before, following somebody at 100 miles an hour, you do want to be behind. Getting in front of them or getting beside them is not going to make the situation come out okay. I think the officers did exactly what they should have done.
In fact, after the state trooper was hit, Douglas County officers again began an active pursuit as they judged another serious crime was committed and they were concerned he could run down others. Now, bottom line, at this point, there's every indication law enforcement agencies followed their stated protocols. To evaluate that, and of course all other aspects of this incident, the Douglas County Sheriff asked for and received a copy of the entire drama shot from Air Tracker 7 this afternoon. I'm John Ferrugia, 7 News.
Now, the 7 News app has video of the entire chase, as well as pictures from along the chase route. If you haven't already, download the free app right now and look for the chase stories right there on the main page.